you have got that interview call from a hedge fund accounting firm and you are preparing for the interview, then you have to know the different type of structures that are there in a hedge fund. Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your learning partner Sushila Hariharan, and do take a look at some of these questions that could potentially be asked at the interview regarding the hedge fund structure. The first question is a feeder fund. Does it directly invest in assets? The second option is, does it invest pooled capital into a master fund? The third option is a feeder fund trades aggressively on foreign exchange markets. Or D, it can contribute only up to $200 million. The right answer is a feeder fund invests pooled capital into a master fund. I'm going to share the link of this video that I had made some time ago regarding the structure of a master feeder fund and why this structure is very, very popular in the hedge fund industry. The second question is, an offshore fund invests only in domestic currency? Can it also invest in domestic markets and international markets? The third option is, it invests only in international markets. Or fourth, it cannot have capital more than $500 million. Look at the term offshore. Offshore means it's beyond the boundaries of a country. Okay? That itself is a very self-explanatory term because it explains why the fund has that specific investment strategy. So the right answer is an offshore fund can invest in international markets because that is the legal structure of that entity. The third question, a standalone fund. You might have come across this term that this is a standalone fund. So what does it imply? Does it invest capital into a master fund? Does it have multiple sub-funds? It has only one hedge fund manager? Or D, does it directly collect capital from investors and make direct investments into the markets? A standalone fund is not a feeder fund, so therefore it cannot feed into a master fund. The second option also is incorrect because it cannot have multiple sub-funds. The third one is that it has only one hedge fund manager. Or D, does it directly raise capital from investors and make direct investments? That is the right answer. A standalone fund has no sub-funds. It directly raises capital, so it's not a feeder fund, and therefore it raises capital from investors and makes direct investments. An umbrella fund is a single structure. Does it have many sub-funds? Or C, does it invest only in international markets and it has no hurdle mark? So see the term umbrella fund. As you can well imagine, the term is exactly opposite to the previous question. That is, an umbrella fund has many sub-funds. And it invests only in the international market is incorrect. It has no hurdle mark. So many of the questions that come up, you have to choose the most appropriate answer, okay, amongst the options that are given. The fifth question, the final question in this video, a limited partner in a hedge fund. What is the role of the limited partner in a hedge fund? A limited partner contributes capital and makes investment decisions. Is it B, it does not contribute capital, makes only investment decisions? Is it C, contributes only capital, does not make any investments? Or D, the profits in the hedge fund belong entirely to the LP? So the right answer is the limited partner in a hedge fund contributes only capital because it's the GP that runs the management of the investment portfolio completely. Thank you very much for watching this video, and my very best wishes to you for your interviews at different accounting and administration firms.